All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Against the Ropes podcast. I'm Gio Garcia. I'm alongside Christian Mosqueda. Back in the building. Man, very special guest today.
Yes, sir.
Man, I want to shout out everybody who's tuning in, man.
That's right.
Because we've been very excited about this episode, right, Chris?
Yeah, no,
We've had this gentleman on our show before.
we have.
Yes, sir. But never with the spotlight on me, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
But now it's all business, man. He has a fight coming up soon, and we're going to get into all of that, man. But we have 2016 Olympic, one of the highly touted prospects right now
Yes, sir.
in the USA and across the world. You guys know who it is, man. Mr. Karlos Balderas, man.
Thank you, Jill. That's right. Thank you, Jill. Appreciate it.
Thank you for opening the doors to Coach G's home.
No worries, bro. I appreciate it.
Man, like I said, we're excited for this one. So thank you. And you know what? Let's jump right into your fight, man. December 26th, highly anticipated return to the ring.
Hell yeah.
First fight of 2020, right?
Yeah, bro. First fight of 2020. It's already been a year, bro. But I feel good, bro. I feel very good. I think the year in a way did me good. A lot of people say it's a long time of a layoff, but I feel like it did me good, bro. I just, cause you know what I mean? It just did me, my hands good, my head good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good right now. I've been eating good, I've been sleeping good, been training hard. And I'll be ready to 26. No excuses, bro.
Hey,
I'm
there
back
you
with a
go.
vengeance.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are looking forward to your return. You know, just like people were looking, forward to seeing Errol Spence. I feel like there's that enticement to see you back in the ring, to see, where is Carlos at right now? Not just physically, mentally, people want to see where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
What message do you have, for those people that have just been waiting, they've been looking at videos, they've been trying to, piece where you're at,
Yeah. Like to all my fans and supporters, I just wanted to let them know that, I was on the low for a little bit just because I was making the whole the whole move from being in Santa Maria to moving out here in Los Angeles. And I had just recently signed with my manager, Sam Kikowski. So there was like a lot of things I was doing, but I know they've been patient and they still been riding with me. So December 26th, bro, I'm gonna give them a show, bro. You know what I mean? Tune in. I'm still in the show, bro.
Hey.
I feel good, bro. I'm glad to be back.
Nice.
Yes, sir, man. And you mentioned Santa Maria, man. Big shout out to everybody from Santa Maria.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll get into your upbringing in a little bit. We kind of touched on it last time, but we can expand on that a little bit. But staying on the topic of your fight, give us more details, man. Where is it? We said December 26th. Who's in your corner now?
Yeah. The thing, I haven't even. They're looking at my opponent already. I think my dad and Sam are already like pretty much agreeing with the opponent and with Buddy. But yeah, the only thing is,
Mr.
bro,
Buddy McGirt.
Of
Shout out
course,
to Mr.
I got Buddy McGirt in my corner now. Which is the add-on that we did to my team, and of course, Coach Ivan, who's pretty much Buddy's like right-hand man. He's also the person who's gonna wrap my hands the night of my fight, so I need him there. I talked to my manager Sam, and they told me that they're only letting like a couple people in because of the the whole coronavirus and stuff, and it sucks because I wanted my dad to be there. I'm gonna be like by myself, but I mean I've been out here in LA by myself this whole time, so I'm gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and talking about quote unquote being by yourself, you guys have to be in a bubble, right?
Yeah.
Have you experienced anything similar to that?
Nah, bro, never. Never, bro. I mean, a couple times where like I traveled to the World Series of Boxing team, it was just me and my uncle. Kind of felt lonely and stuff, but other than that, you're just in a different country with kind of other randoms, and you don't speak their language, and we were just with a handful of the guys, like 5, because only the 5 fighters there was at the time. And, you know, but never nothing like this, bro, which is going to be a little suspect.
So even the Olympics, it was like you were surrounded by more people and all that.
Yeah. Well, in the Olympics, we were in a big Olympic village, you know, and of course I had we were in a big dorm, and I had there was like about 5 rooms in one room. You get me? So it was me and Nico, that was my roommate. There was Gary Russell and Charles. There was Shakur, and I don't remember who else. Then you had, you know what I mean? That was one big room. So on top of that, across the hallway, you got the coaches and you got the women's. So now hell no, the Olympic Village was a fun experience. I didn't even get to like experience the whole village because you're just so busy and it's just freaking a lot of things to do. You want to go see like other stuff, you know, like Usain Bolt or something.
Damn.
I don't know.
Did you get to see any?
No, but my uncles did. My uncle did,
so they got to enjoy the best of that.
Bro.
Michael Phelps and stuff. Like, that's legendary right there.
You know, I met Michael Phelps, and he's actually
okay.
Not that cool of a guy. You know what
I mean?
He's
He's not?
Nah, hell no. Okay. Anybody who's met Michael Phelps at the Olympic Training Center knows, like, I mean, I can understand he's training and he's busy, but you don't have to be, like, such an ass, you know? Him and his whoever bodyguard or whoever it was, he was like, man, them guys, bro, always trying to fight somebody just because people take a little picture of him from a distance, not even trying to take a picture with him anymore because they know how he is. They just try to, like, take a flick from a distance, and his people are tripping, bro. I don't know. It is weird. Yeah. Weird dude. God bless him, though, you know?
What was one of your fondest memories of just being in Brazil, but in that village? Like,
my best memories, I think it was just sharing the whole experience with like my boy Nico.
Okay.
Me and him, like I said, we've been roommates since we were like not roommates, but we were pretty much always camping together at the same dorms. Since we were like 14, 15, since we made the national team, bro. And we would travel to Russia together. We traveled to like Venezuela. And when we were winning, when we started off the Olympics, it was actually me and him, the first 2 fighters who started off from the USA team. It was me the first fight, him the second fight, me the next day, him the next day, and then it was him the next day, and then me. And we were both winning. It was just a cool experience to be in there with somebody who's winning with you. Yeah. And just being there with like my brother, I got to experience it, you know, with somebody who was by my side the whole time. He got to go to Brazil. He just wasn't allowed to go inside the village. You know what I mean? Only athletes were. I got to see them and hang out with them like at the building where I fought. And they had an Airbnb. I would go and hang out with them after and between fights. You know, I got to spend it with like my uncles and aunts. You know, I had a good ass time in Brazil.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
The cool thing about it, bro, was that I qualified really early. So my family did a lot of like fundraisers ahead of time and barbecues and all kinds of stuff. And a lot of my family was actually able to go, you know? It's not like people who had to wait to see if they could qualify or not. My family got their ticket like a year before.
Dang, okay.
Hell, it was lit.
If I'm not mistaken, you know, you had to go through some adversity before that, right? Where you had to make a choice.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so like the way I qualified for the Olympics was I actually qualified through the World Series of Boxing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I was fighting 5 rounds, no headgear, versus the best in the world. At the time, I was the number 1 ranked fighter in the U.S. at my weight. I was fought against a guy from Poland, Argentina. I fought like Morocco, Mexico, all kinds of like Puerto Rico. And you needed to win like 5 fights in order to qualify for the Pan American Games. At the time, I had only won 4. I had won 4. And then in my 5th one, I was fighting against Albert Selimov, who's like the only guy to have beaten Lomachenko in the amateurs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his record. It's like 300 something and 1 loss, según. But
Loma?
Yeah,
they say 396 and 1.
Who knows? Yeah. But that guy that beat him, supposedly, that's the same guy I fought. Yeah. And he was like 31 at the time or something. It was a good fight, bro. I believe I was putting it on him, bro. I rocked him. And he just headbutted me. He was headbutting me a lot, bro. Even the round prior to when I got the cut, my uncle, right as soon as the round ended, he ran inside the middle of the ring and he told the ref, "Hey ref, he's hitting him with headbutts. You need to take a point away. He's hitting my boy with too many headbutts." And in the very next round, bro, I got stopped because I got a headbutt. Yeah, it was a nasty ass cut, bro. So I had to they stopped the fight, gave him the win because it was already after I think it was like in the 4th round already. Okay. And I flew back home. I was like devastated because I needed 1 more fight to qualify for the Pan American Games, and it was only gonna like 10 days away. So I was thinking I was out of the tournament, but like I sucked it up, bro. I don't even know how I don't even know who convinced me to take the fight, but I took the fight and I fought. and I knocked out the Puerto Rican in 2 rounds, and like that qualified me for the Pan American Games and the Olympics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like a big risk, you know what I mean, at the time, but it was for a big reward.
That's the thing about boxing, right? It's a risk and reward type of sport.
Yeah, bro, it is. It is.
Okay. Hey.
But it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm back in the ring December 26th, bro.
Hey.
Yes, sir. So you mentioned Buddy McGirt a little bit. I don't know if last time we got into why the move. Right now you're permanently here in LA for the most part, traveling back home every once in a while.
Yeah.
But you got Buddy McGirt here. You got Coach G helping you out. You got Coach Andy helping you out.
Yeah. Heck yeah, bro. I mean, I needed to make the move out here, bro. I needed to make the move out here. Out there in Santa Maria, I trained good with my uncle and my dad, but I needed to be in a place where I was a little too comfortable back home. You know, I woke up at the time that I wanted. I would eat breakfast at the time I wanted. Sometimes I wouldn't even eat breakfast. I would just eat lunch and then go to the gym. And then, you know, my schedule was kind of accordingly to how I wanted it to.
Yeah.
As to out here, I get woken up by Coach G, like, I think every morning, like, at 8, you know, to eat breakfast. Actually, I check my weight, then I eat breakfast, you know, and then I chill for a little bit, and I got to go to the boxing gym where Buddy's waiting for me at a certain time. You know, I've been waiting for me to wrap my hands at a specific time because he also has other fighters, you know, so I have to be like on time to places. And then I got Coach Andy, who I have to be at the gym. And even aside from all the bullshit traffic in LA, bro, bro, I still have to make it there on time, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach Andy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Andy Aguilar from,
Heck yeah.
you know, my strength and conditioning coach. And shout out to Coach Gloria, who's my chef and nutritionist, bro. Wait till you guys see my body. I'm gonna look like fucking Bruce Lee again, bro. The return.
Hey. So you feel like in a way you've acquired a new discipline, maybe a new respect for
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. It's like, it's just helped me, you know what I mean? It's helped me with my discipline. It's come a long way. I bit down and I came out here to LA. And, you know, shout out to my manager, Sam, because him and Gloria were the ones that were on my ass. They were like, you need to come out here. You need to come out here. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go. And, you know, sometimes things just happen for a reason. But, you know what I mean? I think that my last fight, it was a big learning lesson in my career. But as well, it helped me, you know what I mean? Because I was like, I need to come out here to the big city, train, get more better sparring. Because out there in Santa Maria, I would spar like, there's not really nobody to spar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have other people to come down from other gyms once a week and stuff, and it wasn't the same. You know what I mean? As to out here, I'm sparring 2-3 times a week. I sparred yesterday, then I'm sparring again tomorrow. So, because you can do all the running in the world, all the weights in the world, but at the end of the day, you need to be doing the sparring, bro. You need to do the sparring.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what has been the biggest lesson that you learned from that experience, taking that loss pretty early in your career?
Yeah. My biggest lesson from that fight is to take nobody lightly, bro. I think that was my biggest lesson that I learned, bro, because I don't even want to touch this topic, not my last fight, but this topic that I'm about to speak on. I don't even want to speak on it because I just don't want people to think that I'm making excuses or whatever, but so be it. I freaking I had broken my fight in not the last fight, the one right before that. And I was when I broke my hand, I broke it in the very first round, bro. So my opponent, I was just hitting him, moving, grabbing him, hitting him, moving, and like I stopped him in the 7th round with a body shot. But like my hand was jacked up. But like leading to my last fight, bro, my hand was not the same anymore. Like I didn't let it heal properly. And then again, I started punching the bag, doing weights. Like my hand was jacked up. I didn't even get to do like a real cam, to be honest. And I was just like, I beat somebody before with my left hand. I can do it again. Yeah. I was just being a little bit ignorant, ignoring the red sign, you know, the red flags. And I wasn't being so disciplined with like my food. You know what I mean? I was eating like once, twice a day. I wasn't eating so clean. I was just, you know, not being as disciplined as I should once I've been at that level. Because when I was at getting ready for the Olympics, they had us like separated. You know what I mean? They didn't have me at my house where I was comfortable. And I think it helped me because I didn't want to leave to the training center. Yeah. When I was getting ready to go to like the Pan American Games and the Olympics and all these other tournaments, I always wanted to stay home and train. Maybe because I was comfortable, but USA Boxing was always like having trouble with me because me specifically, no other athlete. I would always miss my flight on purpose because I never wanted to go to the training center. Yeah. And they would be like, man, you better come here because we're going to find you, blah, blah, blah. I would have missed my flights, bro. Yeah, shout out to Matt Johnson for his patience. He's probably watching this. But my discipline now has been obviously has propelled to another level, bro. And my work ethic obviously has never changed, bro. I've always been a hard worker, bro. It's just I kind of get carried away sometimes, lose a little focus. You know, I'm young, you know what I mean? You get a little sidetracked sometimes. But I gotta freaking stay focused, bro. I only have a small window to fucking box, you know?
Yeah. You talked about, you know, having to make that switch, you know, finding Sam, finding Buddy McGirt. Your previous coach was your uncle, correct? How was that conversation? Because I know it's very tough to, you know, I guess cut ties with, especially with own family. You know, you kind of, they brought you up and you kind of want to get to that promised land with them. But how did that conversation go with your uncle?
That's true, bro. Actually, we never even spoke about that. You know, my Uncle David has always been my coach, bro. And he's always going to be in my corner. We haven't, like, cut my uncle off.
He was there last week, right? When you were sparring?
Yeah, that's actually my other uncle. That's my uncle Emiliano.
Okay.
You see, I got my whole family involved, you know?
You got a pretty big family?
Yeah, hell yeah. Huge family, bro. I got, my grandma has 8 kids, you know, and then all of my uncles, they have, like, hella kids, you know, so...
But yeah, going back to your uncle. Sorry to interrupt.
See, I spoke about that. I get distracted. I lose focus. Nah, bro, but my uncle and my dad have brought me a long way, bro. I mean, to start off from nothing to take me all the way to the Olympics, that speaks a lot, you know? But I think they kind of understood that at this level, I'm already getting to places where they've never seen before. Like, we're all experiencing it. They kind of have the same experience as me. So just imagine, I have so much to learn, right? They always say, man, you have a lot of experience, but you still have so much to grow. Imagine them, you know, because they started off with me. And we're going to be heading into 10-round fights, 12-round fights. And we would like to be there with somebody who's been there before, not just as a coach, but why not as a fighter as well, you know? Coach Buddy has done it himself. And it's cool, you know what I mean? Because the guy is very understanding. And him and my dad and everybody are always talking, and they're always on the same page. And I like that Buddy's willing to learn, you know what I mean? He's a coach with all kinds of experience, but he's hitting up my dad and asking my uncle, what do you think we should work on? What do you think about this? Like, he doesn't, like, ask him, like, what do you think we should do? Blah, blah, blah. But he kind of says, like, what do you think we should add? Or, you know what I mean? If I'm doing something wrong, let me know, or whatever, you know? But he's not, like, egotistic guy.
My way, right?
Very smooth guy.
He's respectful because they know that they know you, like the way you were brought up.
Yeah, and, you know, when somebody knows that they can bring a lot to the table, they don't really have a lot of insecurities, you know? I think he knows that he has, in a way, he's the head honcho, you know what I mean? Buddy is going to be in my corner. He's going to be in the front line with me. And I would love for my uncle to be there, but right now they're only going to allow like 2 people in. And it sucks because my Uncle David, he's always been with me, you know what I mean? But because of the virus right now, he lives with my grandma and grandpa, so he hasn't left the house, and he doesn't want people coming in his house. My grandpa has like a heart problem, you know, so we got to be careful, my grandpa. And my uncle, obviously, he probably won't be able to make it to my fight because Buddy has been there with me every day in the gym, so he has to be there. It's only right. And Coach Ivan, who's been wrapping my hands, who I really need him, has to be there as well. So maybe my dad might have to be out too, you know what I mean? And my brother, you know what I mean? I wanted my brother, you know what I mean? But whatever, see what happens.
I'm sure, well, this is temporary, right? The bubble. This is just for now. I'm sure when all this passes on, they'll be able to join you, you know, the way you would want to.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of my family are still going to come down to LA. They're supportive like that. But it just sucks that it's during Christmas. You know what I mean? I spend the bubble like I'm doing my weight on fucking Christmas, bro. Like, it's the sacrifice I got to pay. But it is what it is, bro. I have a great New Year's. Trust me.
So the long layoff was due to the pandemic, or?
Yeah, it was due to like a few things. You know, it was due to like my hand, you know, just letting it heal.
Getting right.
And yeah, of course, the pandemic. And I was also speaking out him and that I was making the move to LA. He wanted to give me some time to be comfortable with Buddy, which I respect. Him and Sam were speaking. You know, I needed that. I needed a little bit of time with Buddy. I couldn't just come into camp and say, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it would have worked out good because I had already came for 2 weeks prior to starting camp with him. But it's only best. Better safe than sorry. Because I had also tried camps with other coaches. You know, I tried camp with Roberto Alcazar. He's a good coach. You know, I liked him too. You know, we even went down to Leo's camp. Cool people, like, you know, but I just like Buddy. Yeah, it's the way to go.
Describe his style a little bit, because for people who may not know or from the outside looking in, they may see him yelling at your ass, getting on you, or they may see him like joking around, you know, because he's a funny dude as well.
He's hella cool. Did you see the day when I was sparring, bro, and he was yelling and he got on my ass?
Yeah.
Like, he's hella cool, bro, but business is business, you know. What I like about him is that he will like correct you right in that instant. And for example, I was sparring and stuff, and I was like banging a little bit, and he was telling me to move and move, and he stopped sparring. He's like, "Are you gonna fucking listen? Because if you're not gonna listen, man, I'm gonna take you out the ring." And it like kind of woke me up. I was like, because you know, my uncle and my dad, we don't do that. They're like, we used to do that actually as a little kid. I don't know why we stopped, but we got comfortable along the way, you know. And when I would spar, when the rounds they would be telling me, "Don't be doing this, don't be doing this," and then I would still be doing it during the sparring, and they wouldn't stop me until I got back to the corner to say, "You're doing this." But in that time, I've already made the bad habits of doing it, whatever it was. But he's hella cool, bro. He's a cool ass guy. He's a fighter himself, so he's hella chill because he has me, he has Adam Lopez, he has, you know, Marco Diaz, Marco Check, and
Marty Cornejo as well,
yeah,
right?
Maricela,
Gerald Washington,
Big G. He was actually people don't know, Julian Williams actually was out here trying to see what's up with it.
Yeah.
Who knows what happens there? And who else does he have? He has a couple more. He had
he has a couple. Doesn't he have a gentleman from Kazakhstan or?
Yeah, well, that's kind of Coach Ivan's fighter.
Oh, okay.
You know, Ivan has his fighters as well.
Oh, okay.
So like, but they're cool. Ivan as well is a fighter himself. Maybe that's why he knows how to hella wrap hands.
Yeah,
He wraps hands like a cast. I'm gonna be ready to go.
Yeah. So in a way, Buddy McGirt, he's super cool, but he'll know when to check you when he has to. Right?
Yeah,
He knows how to.
Yeah, he'll like make sure you're getting the work done, but try to make you enjoy it as much as you can. You know, try to enjoy it as much as you can. You gotta love your job as well. And him, me, Blue, and all the guys in the gym are always on a good vibe. You know, even like when I first got there the first days, Adam Lopez and other fighters there, they weren't like, oh, just me.
Yeah.
You know, I actually spoke to him in Vegas because I know that's his coach, and I don't want him to think that I'm taking a spotlight or like, you know, the time away from him to me. So I spoke to him, and he was like, "Nah, bro, come down, bro. Like, you should come down, bro. Buddy knows his shit." So I came down, and just out of respect, I wanted to ask him, you know, because I know that's his like coach, and that's one of his main fighters right now.
Yeah,
who's doing his thing right now, by the way.
Yeah. You know, one thing I did like about after you guys were done sparring, Adam Lopez, shout out to him. He was giving you like pointers too, because you guys go at it. Like you guys are going at it 10 seconds before, but once the last round is over or whatnot, you guys are both kind of giving each other pointers and things like that.
Yeah. That's true. How you were there, I think that day, the sparring with Adam, and even yesterday I was sparring with another Armenian Olympian, and after the sparring, he's like, "You should work on this, bro. You should do this and that." And I was like, he was telling me, "Don't do this, bro. Like, don't be pushing him," because inside I was doing like, instead of hitting him, I was doing something else. And it's just good to listen it from a different person. Like I always have my dad telling me stuff, which is good, and of course, Buddy's always on my ass. But it's kind of good to have a different fighter,
different perspective,
and a different reasoning in a way. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, I think as a family member, they don't want to push you away. Like they kind of have something good here. They want to, you know. So sometimes you could fall into that mentality. Like I don't want to, you know, I guess push you away in a way. So
I hear you, bro. Yeah. I hear you, but nah. My dad and my uncle have always been very firm with me, believe it or not. They were always on my ass and my brother's ass. And siempre nos regañaban, bro, you know what I mean? Gacho. They wouldn't care about being like that, to be honest. Yeah. And I'm appreciative of that, bro, because along the way, bro, things get rough and you can't have somebody like that. To be honest, you can't have somebody like that.
Hey. Like, what does it mean for you personally, just having somebody with all that experience and a Buddy McGirt who's had the Kovalev, who's been in there with like warriors such as like, Arturo Gatti, just having all that wealth of experience, like decades worth of experience.
Yeah. Man, I love being in the gym with them. You know what I mean? Every day I'm learning something. I feel like every day I'm learning something. You know what I mean? We're always not working on, we're not doing anything automatically. You know what I mean? Everything is different. You know what I mean? He has me working on different stuff every day, and I feel like I'm learning every day something new. And just to have somebody who has done it, he'll explain to you deeper into thought, like why you shouldn't do this or why do this, you know? Yeah. Because it's one thing for some coach to tell you, do this, do that. But it's something else for a coach to tell you, do this because of this.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. So, that's a great reason.
I think that's another reason to just tune in December 26th, to see how that corner, that instruction, that, the blow by blow, all that, how that goes down.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. It'll be legit. Watch it, Gio.
What network is it gonna be on? Do you know yet?
PBC, bro. Yeah,
But
him and
Showtime, Fox.
no, it'll be on. I think it'll be on Fox, bro. It'll be on Fox.
Okay, I got that channel.
Yeah,
You got it.
check it out. I'm on the J Rock card, but I'm excited to be back, bro. You know what I mean? I'm living out here in LA now, and now I'm gonna fight in LA. I was for a second thinking I was gonna fight in Texas.
Okay.
But
it's crazy in Texas, huh?
I'm here in my backyard. It's better.
Yeah,
Bring his ass over here.
You fought most of your fights in LA, not mistaken, right?
Yeah. I fought one fight in Minnesota, my one prior to the last one, and then in Texas I fought one time, and I think that's it, bro. Everything else has been pretty much in LA.
How much do you like it out here?
I love it out here.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna be listening to this, bro.
I love it out here, bro.
You can be honest.
Nah, but I've been staying out of trouble. You know what I mean? I've been staying focused. But I love it out here, bro. I seen Fora. Y'all know Fora? I seen him the other day.
That
rapper.
I call him the depressed rapper.
Who?
That's true. He is depressed.
What's his name?
Fora.
Oh, so he's like a rapper, a little like
sing a song.
Rapper.
Yeah, sing one, bro. A famous chorus or lyrics that you want to share.
I'm good. I ain't trying to give him that type of
He's like,
so rapper isn't a hidden talent.
What's up?
Being a rapper is not a hidden talent.
What do you mean?
Like
you rapping is not a hidden talent. Like you're not gonna rap.
I mean, I wish I could rap, bro, but
remember you say he's a the baby. You know, I know you know some lyrics from the baby, right?
Yeah, but like we talking about my fight right here. Fuck the baby. I'm just kidding.
Do you have any hidden talents that people don't know about?
Hidden talents that people don't know about.
Know how to skateboard, or I know your brother cuts hair, or something like that.
Hidden talents.
He's like just hitting people in the face.
Do you low-key know how to cook, or?
Well, I mean, I can make like breakfast and stuff, you know, but I can't cook good. Like that wouldn't be one of my hidden talents, believe me. But let's see, one of my hidden talents.
Video games or something?
Nah, I mean, I'm into like video games and stuff, but I don't know, bro. I don't like to do skateboarding and stuff like that because I used to get hurt a lot.
I never tried it, honestly. I was too scared.
I'm a really good soccer player. Shit, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay.
We're gonna have to see that, bro. We're gonna after your fight, we'll invite you over.
I'm just very athletic. You know what I mean? I always play handball. You guys play handball? Man, we can bet money on handball. I promise I will.
With the little ball or with the
with the little ball. You know what I mean? Like I'm really good at handball.
That's like prison handball, huh?
That's prison handball, bro.
High school, we were the champs. You know what I mean? Me and my boy, it was a tag team. But shout out to my boy Giovanni.
Shout out to that guy.
Me and him went all the way, and we took the finals. And like I think it was in junior high. But
is that your favorite Gio, or is it this guy?
What's up?
Giovanni
Navarro.
Come on, dude. That guy's second place. I seen one of you guys' stories one time. I think you were with Sean and Roxy. You guys were in someone's backyard and you guys were shooting hoops, like at a pool or something, right?
Yeah.
Were you the only one to make it?
I'm the champ, of course. We were at a good friend, Scott Budnick's house. He's actually a movie producer, the one who produced the movie. What's that movie? The Hangover too, actually. But Project X is what I was gonna say. Okay. But he's a real cool guy. He invited us to his house to come eat and chill. He wanted to get to know us, and we were just chilling in his backyard. And I scored on everybody that day. Yeah.
When's the movie coming out?
I don't know, bro. I did tell him though that I want to be in a movie, and we'll see. You know what I mean? I believe I got the talent for it. That's actually another thing, bro.
Okay.
I could act, bro. If you need me to act for you, you need me to lie for you.
Okay,
I got you. But watch me, bro. I should be on the movie scene soon.
Hey, there you go. Okay, there you go.
That's my next move.
That's the next move. Hey. Okay, cool. Gotta have a plan B no matter what.
Yeah, you're in LA, baby.
Hey, and I got a surprise for you guys.
What's that?
I can't say it, but like you guys will probably see me on Telemundo very soon. A lot. You know what I mean? I think I've mentioned it.
You mentioned it to me.
All right.
Slightly. Yeah.
You know what's up.
We'll keep
check me out on Telemundo after January 5th.
Hey.
Like that.
The green light?
Right.
You got the green light?
Yeah, we're pretty much like 80%.
Stay tuned.
75%.
Stay tuned. There you go. Watch the fight. You'll announce it after the fight, right?
Yeah, actually, I will. I will. I'm gone.
That is what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, I will. I think I will.
You know, one hidden talent you do have. I don't know if most people know it, but you have been in our boy Alan Garcia's corner for his first two fights.
Yeah. Oh, for real. Shout out to my boy Alan Garcia. He's 2-0 right now. It's been cool. I've been helping Coach Gloria in the corner with Alan, and I feel like I also learned being a coach. You know what I mean? I feel like you don't just learn doing, but as well teaching in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why also things have been working so good in the gym, because Buddy is not like, oh, I need to teach you. If he feels like one of the fighters has something to tell you, he'll let him tell you. You know, he's not like, oh, I think my way is the best way. Who knows? But I've been in Alan's corner. I've been actually his cut man, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the cut man. But thankfully, he hadn't got no cuts because I was stressed the hell out. And I've been doing a good job, I guess. You know what I mean? I've been assisting Gloria. She's been doing a great job with Alan. He should be fighting, I think, in January, February, I think.
Yeah.
I think February, I'm not mistaken.
It's looking like Colima, right? If not,
It's in Colima, but
Okay.
I think it's in February.
yeah.
Shout out to Alan in Kansas, man.
That's what's
All the way in Ulysses, Kansas. It's my
What I'm
boy.
talking about.
Just with his family, spending
Yeah,
the
he's chilling.
holidays.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what's up,
chilling.
dude. Living the life. He's 17 years old, man. He's a kid.
Yeah, he's about to be 18 January 5th, you know,
What
which
do you-
is the day that I leave, January 5th.
Oh, yeah.
So I won't see him.
You're gonna-
So if you're watching this, my boy, I love you.
you're gonna leave him a birthday gift or
I'll leave him a little something, you know. I'll leave him
Yeah.
a little something. I got you. I'm pretty sure he's watching this. If he is, he'll probably watch it.
You guys do like any pranks on each other, or you guys are more like laid back?
Yeah, nah, we don't even be bothering each other like that. We don't be bothering each other. It's actually, we be chilling, to be honest. That's my homie right there. Nah, we just be chilling, bro. Like, to be honest, it sounds funny, but we don't really have time to be like, our schedule is so tight, especially with the little traffic here and there in LA, just
Yeah.
back and forth.
Bad.
Your day flies by. It's already Thursday. You know what I mean?
exactly?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
And-
crazy.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Kind of going back to Buddy and your fight. How did that come about though? Like, was Buddy like one of the main names in your short list? You said you tried other.
Yeah, and like I said, I ran into Blue. Remember, I ran into him
Okay,
after
okay.
my fight in Vegas at the Wilder Fury fight,
Mhm.
and I was already thinking of actually working with Buddy though, but because my dad and my uncle have always thought that they would like to. They always liked the idea of having another coach with a lot of experience in the corner. So, like I said, we went to go try Roberto Alcazar. Things were cool. We clicked, were cool, but I don't know. I just didn't feel it all the way, I guess. Although he's a great guy and a great coach. Also, when we came out here, when I ran into Blue in Vegas after my fight, you know, he spoke to me and stuff, and I was like, "Hey, what do you think, bro?" When I say Blue, I mean Adam Lopez. You know what I mean?
Blue nose.
Yeah, that's my boy. And I was like, "Hey, bro, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of training with Buddy, bro. I seen the work that he does with you, bro. And I know you guys are in LA, bro, and I'm thinking of moving to LA. What's up?" I was like, "What do you think?" He said, "Come out here, bro. Bro, you'll love it, bro." He's like, "I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it, bro. You'll like the work out there." And he's all like, "Buddy knows his shit." I remember those were his words. He said, "Buddy knows his shit." I was like, "All right, bro, I'm gonna hit you up." Got his number. We stayed in touch, and then, of course, Gloria was on my ass. She was like, "You need to come out here. You need to come out here." And then I ended up moving out here. And then, yeah, bro, you know what I mean? Things just clicked from the very first day, bro. Things just started flowing. He got along cool with my pops, everything. Not saying that that's a problem or anything. I'm saying everything just went very smooth.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, damn, things went too smooth. I hope shit ain't like a setup.
And Blue's he's gonna see this and come for his 1%. Yo, I connected y'all.
For real.
Hey.
Yeah, that's my boy, though.
There we go.
But I just felt like it would be right to ask him, you know, because that was one of his main fighters, and I don't want to feel like I'm taking up his time or his shine, you know?
Yeah.
And nah, everything's been working smooth.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
So December 26th, what's the biggest thing you want to prove?
That I can bounce back. You know what I mean? That it was nothing, bro. That it was a big learning lesson overall, bro. I feel good. I'm in the best shape I could possibly in. Physically, mentally, bro, I'm in a better way. Way better than my last fight, you know, and just to prove that regardless, I'm gonna bounce back, bro. I got a lot. I still have so much to prove, bro. Not just for this next fight. Even after this next fight, watch how I raise the stakes and I have to prove even more. But it is nothing, bro. The pressure makes diamonds.
Oh yeah.
I'll be feeling really good, bro. I like the pressure, bro. I like the pressure.
So mentally, you seem like you're in a good space. But what advice would you give to those young fighters who maybe had a tough loss as well? Because not everybody has your support system. Like you have a lot of support around you and a good team around you.
I have great people around me, thank God. But just that, you know, have you heard of that quote that says, "Don't let a win get to your head and a loss get to your heart"? It's like pretty much something along them lines, bro. Because you can always bounce back, bro. You know what I mean? It's just the way you take it. Some people take it the wrong way, go downhill. Some people take it the right way and go uphill. Thankfully for me, I felt like I went straight up, you know. And it propelled me to another level, bro. Like I said, physically and mentally, and then my work ethic and my discipline has just all changed, bro. You know, I'm a way different, like, athlete than what I was a year ago. You know, and it's crazy that the year went by so fast, bro. But like I said, I think the year did me good. I'm ready to go.
Hey,
green light on his
green
ass.
light. Hey, you've gone on record. You quoted, you know, the great Michael Jordan, right? That the road to success isn't. You know, you have obstacles, you have ups and downs, right, to get there. Yeah. This hasn't been your first loss. You've lost in the amateurs, and you had to come back from those setbacks, right? This is just the latest one and stuff. What is something that you do want to, you know, show people, I guess, in a sense?
Honestly, bro, and you guys will see it, I always bounce back harder. Always bounce back harder, bro. Anytime I took a loss, bro, if I ever fought any fighter in the rematch, I always came back and, you know, I always done better in the rematch. I'm always better the second time around. I feel like this is like the rebirth of Karlos Balderas, man. I feel like a different person and stuff. And you know what I mean? Even when I lost at the Olympics, it hurt me a lot because it was right before the medal too. Yeah. And them freaking Cubans. But you know, bro, who knows, bro? I feel like that loss, it motivated me a lot too. Yeah. Training, you know what I mean? Because if I would have got complacent with the medal, I probably would have slacked along the way. You know what I mean? Yeah, I figure. Who knows? Things happen for a reason.
Yeah. Thank you. I wanna take it back to the beginnings because you have a rather different, you know, upbringing, right? Can you tell us a little bit about? I know some people have heard about your upbringing. Not everybody though. Can you tell me about your upbringing? I know you weren't raised by your parents, right?
Yeah. So I grew up raised by my grandma and my grandpa. They raised me all my life pretty much. Growing up, my parents, they split up along the way when I was a little baby. Yeah. And then my dad got incarcerated and my mom got incarcerated. Even my grandma got incarcerated. Not my dad's mom, my mom's mom. And I was living with my grandma. And then I remember we lived with my aunt for a little bit. And then we lived with my cousin for a little bit. Then we always ended up going back to my grandma. And we always, you know, she provided for us very good. We were poor. We had a small house, you know what I mean? We were crowded and we were pretty poor, but we never felt poor, you know what I mean? We had a lot of love. Thankfully, me and my brother were well taken care of. I had like my aunts and stuff who provided for me, you know, who took from, not really in a way, you know what I mean? But they always watched over me and my brother. And we were like getting into trouble a lot. Me and my brother were getting suspended. And I remember I would fight so much in school, like in elementary, that my grandma would hit me in the mornings before school. Because she would think that I would get in a fight later that day. And sometimes she would have to. It's because, you know, what they would work in the fields. And somebody, when I would get in trouble, somebody was going to have to pick me up at the office. And sometimes she would have to leave work. And they took a bus to work. You know what I mean? It's not like she can go back to work. Yeah. Man, I would get it. You know what I mean? I would get whooped by her. Then I'd get whooped by my grandpa.
It's like, don't get no ideas.
Nah, bro. And that's when I would fight. But in the mornings, my grandma would sometimes discipline me to not fight. And along the way, my uncle seen that I had something for boxing. I grew up as a big Fernando Vargas fan, and my family always liked boxing. They would get together and watch big fights. And they put a punching bag in the back of my house, bro. And that's where I swear, every day after school, if I didn't get suspended, I would go straight to the backyard, bro, and hit the bag. I swear to God, even my grandma would say, man, this kid is like if he was a grown man, he just comes and he does what he wants to do, like comes and hits the bag and then whatever, I would go inside, do my homework, whatever. But it was like if somebody was telling me to do it, you know, go and hit the bag after school every day. But I was always liking to do that. And they took me to the boxing gym for the very first time after my pops got out. And I just sparred one day with an older kid who had more experience, and I busted him up. It was the owner's grandson, and he had already been boxing for a while. And I was just always a natural for boxing, bro. It was always very natural for me. I could do things that took kids months to do in like a couple weeks or whatever. Or if I took a big layoff, it wouldn't take me so long to get back into my groove, you know? I rested over like a year from my last fight. And when I got back into sparring and stuff, people were like, man, you don't really look like you lost anything. Of course, I had a couple tweaks and errors that I need to clean up and, you know, fix. But overall, people were saying like, man, you look like you haven't even lost anything. You look sharp. So stay tuned December 26th. It's a man down.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
What was it about fighting? Why did you fight so much at school?
I don't know, bro. I really don't know what it was. I was actually always very short, so I was picked on a lot. I was bullied a lot. Well, at least they would try to bully me. And then that was part of it. But I wasn't a travieso, bro, but there was just something about fighting that it just... But my brother always had my back, which is the best part. You know what I mean? My brother never let me down. Shout out to my brother, Jose Balderas. He always had my back since we were babies. You know what I mean? That's been like my biggest support system, my brother, believe it or not. Like people, I can get compliments from Floyd Mayweather or like anybody else, any other fighter, Gio from Against the Ropes, anybody. But like when it comes from my brother, I feel like it's something different, something special. I feel like when my brother's in the room, I have to perform, like because he knows me.
Yeah,
I feel like I got that pressure on me when I got my brother around me, but it's that good pressure, you know.
Yeah, that's because that's your big bro, right? You always you as a little bro, you always want to kind of.
You gotta earn your respect, man. I'm the little bro too.
Yeah, you gotta earn your respect. You gotta earn your respect. But we've come a long way, bro. Thank God. And he's doing his own thing right now. He's 9-0. He's not fighting on the card, but he'll be fighting soon. You know what I mean? Stay tuned for my brother's comeback.
Your brother's a little bit more soft spoken. I feel like you're more of the extrovert, no?
Yeah. I've been told, man. You know what? I've been told a lot, bro. Every time I go places and my brother's with me, because a lot of people don't really know my brother as much as they know me. But for people who do know me, know that I got a brother. But they say, man, I haven't spoke to your brother in a long ass time, whatever. He's so humble. You know what I mean? You know how that feels when they say that? It's whatever. But
he's really cool.
Yeah, he's hella cool, bro. My brother has had a lot of patience with me, and he's been very caring, and he's always watched over me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's a story about you and your brother, I guess, other than fighting that you'd like to share that people don't know? If you'd like to share.
As in what?
Like maybe anything, maybe something that you guys like other than boxing that you guys have like a bond or that you guys share. You could come back to that.
We can come back to that, yeah. But I mean, no, actually, if like our bond, if that's what you want me to speak on, like me and my brother's bond is hella close, but really close. Like we talk on the phone every day. He's always texting me. He's like asking me like, what am I doing in training? What am I eating? How am I feeling? You know what I mean? Who'd you spar? How'd you do? We're always in touch, bro. But we've come a long way. I like that. You know, me and my brother got separated from our family, you know, like from my sister and then from my dad and everybody. But the best part about it was that we never got separated from each other. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
You even said that you want to be kind of like Nate and Nick, right? You guys always want to be like close. Right?
I don't remember saying that, but we can say that. We could say that. Them brothers were always close together, and they always watched over each other, the good and bad. And yeah, bro, my brother will always be my brother. You know, I'm always gonna be my brother's keeper. I mean, it's funny because I got little brothers and stuff, and I got sisters and stuff, but you know what I mean. My brother's like my A1.
That's what's up.
How many in the Balderas? Like, how many other siblings you got?
Well, I got my older brother Jose, and then it's me, and then it's my younger sister Daisy. And then I got a younger brother Isaac, and then another younger sister Mariel. And then, like I said, my parents split up. So my mom on her side, she got 2 little twins, and then Hector, who's like 19, and then my other little sister, who's like 14. So you know, it's a lot of us.
Team over there.
I got all kinds, bro.
Let's talk about that Santa Maria. How was it growing up there in that city?
It was cool, bro. It's a small city. If y'all ever been to Santa Maria, there's a bunch of strawberries. Santa Maria is a cool little manageable city. It's very got a lot of family and friends there in Santa Maria, and believe it or not, the violence out there is actually kind of active. You know, I had a lot of friends who got killed and you know in trouble, you know, are locked up because of stupid stuff. But I'm glad that I stayed in the gym. You know what I mean? Every day, 2-3 hours a day. They do keep you out of a lot of trouble, believe it or not. But overall, bro, Santa Maria is a great city, bro. It's just, it's too small, bro, and it's too far away from everything, bro. Like I said, the sparring and everything, it was just crazy. I couldn't get no sparring out there.
Yeah. Was Fernando Vargas like an idol because he was of the locale? Because it's close to Oxnard, I guess. Growing up, it was close to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, believe it or not, Fernando Vargas is probably like one of my favorite fighters, bro.
Yeah.
I have, of course, other favorite fighters, but he's one of my main ones that I actually started boxing, you know. He also became an Olympian, and, you know, he helped me believe in myself, say, you can be young and, you know what I mean, not have the best home and still be somebody. You know what I mean? Still do something with your life.
His son is actually gonna
Make a
make
debut?
his debut. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fernando Jr.
hell yeah. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
I think he's your age, 24.
Is he?
20 something, 23, 24. Yeah. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Good luck to him. He did his thing.
You ever thought about rocking that hairdo, that Fernando Vargas?
Shit, I might. I might. I think I will, bro.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hey, a little homage, that'd be
I
cool.
think I will.
That would make the
I
rounds.
used to as a kid, actually.
Yeah?
I used to always have my copete and stuff. But I might. You know
I
what
mean, your brother is your personal barber. Like, just give me the Fernando Vargas.
That's true.
Add a little bleach.
That's true. Who knows what happens December 26th? Stay tuned. I might come out with something crazy.
Hey, what song you coming out to? Did you already pick a song?
I'm not sure yet, bro. I'm not sure yet. I hope I don't come out with something like Valentina Elizalde a todos a mis enemigos, because I'm coming back with a vengeance. But nah, I'm gonna come back with something chill. I don't know yet. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I've really just been focused on my on my training and stuff. I haven't even, thanks to Gloria and to like my brother, because I wasn't even focused on like my suit. They were telling me, you need to pick up the colors of your suit. You need to get your suit. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I'm like, oh shoot, that's right, huh? I'm just focused on the training. You know what I mean? I've been that locked in, but I'm around great people, man. I'm ready to go.
Let's talk about that team, man. Of course, you mentioned Buddy and Ivan. You're a nutritionist, Coach G, who's in here in the building.
Coach G. We got Coach G in the house. Shout out to Coach Gloria. She's been a very supportive person. She's one of the few people who stuck by my side when I actually took that loss in December of last year, and she was very on my ass. Like, you need to come out here. You need to come out here. It got to a point where she wasn't even asking me no more. She's like, when are you gonna be here? Like, I'm gonna be waiting for you Monday. Blah blah blah. And she's been very supportive. She's been taking care of me. I've been eating right. You know what I mean? The stuff I've been putting into my body, I've been feeling very good. I've been feeling like that young Carlos again that was getting ready for the Olympics or something. My body feels very good. She's been taking care of me, the food that I've been eating. And Coach Andy, of course, has been helping me. Shout out to Coach Andy Aguilar. He's been helping me in the gym and stuff. And he's had a lot of patience with me as well. But he has helped me feel like a different athlete, like I said. He's been having me do crazy workouts. I hate that bike, by the way, Coach Andy. Have you seen this? But he's been helping me feel my conditioning is feeling good, and I've been sparring in the gym good. We've only are having like 30-second breaks. You know what I mean? And I've been sparring good, and I still haven't even felt like myself yet. I'm barely getting back into my groove, But Coach Andy has been working with me for like about 2 months now, and then I'm in great hands out here. Have I said that?
Yeah. So, I mean, the people that don't know Andy, I mean, he's a nice guy. What are the things like? Can you share about him personally working with him?
He's a very passionate person. He's a very passionate person. He's very cool. Coach Andy is very easygoing, and he's very educated, bro. If you speak to Coach Andy, just the way he talks, you can tell he's educated. He's up like every night, like to like 4 a.m. studying. Yeah. That's a great thing about Coach Andy as well, that he's also another coach that's willing to learn. You know what I mean? He knows that it's like there's a quote that says, the more I learn, the more I realize that I have a lot more to learn. Something like that. Yeah. And it's pretty deep, huh? Coach Buddy posted that actually. Shout out to him. But that actually reminded me of Coach Andy, believe it or not, because he's always working and learning and you know what I mean? And of course, Coach Gloria, we're always sitting down. We're always watching boxing and learning this and watching that, how to spot. Like, look at how he's boxing this lefty. Look how he's boxing this tall person. Just a bunch of things, you know what I mean? I feel like a different athlete out here. Yeah. I like Santa Maria, though. I'm going to miss home, but I got to be out here now.
Yes, sir.
Truthfully.
I feel like you're with a great team that, like, they're good at what they do, but I see something that's similar in all of them, that they're open to, there's no egos really. Like Coach Gloria's the type that she's like, yeah, there's something she's open to it. And she said it when we've had her daughter, Roxy, on our podcast. And the way you just mentioned Buddy, he's, his stuff, but he talks to your dad and, there's that communication, and the same with Andy. So just not having that openness that, you're willing to take in, information, even though you already have a vast amount of information.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody out here has been, like they said, has been playing the position. And Roxy as well. Shout out Roxy, because she's like my training partner right now. My brother's not here. Alan's not here. She's the only one that's been waking up in the morning with me to go run and stuff when it's cold. And we be going to the strength and conditioning gym when it's even more cold in the evenings. But, you know what I mean? It's a great thing.
She claims
I'm
to
in
be
great hands.
She claims to be the captain of the team. Is that true?
Say that she's pretty bossy. She's pretty bossy.
She'd be like, pick up the pace.
Yeah, we've been working hard, bro. She has her she actually has some big news coming soon. I don't want to be the one to break it to you guys, but I let her say that whenever she wants to get up. But she's fighting soon too. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have spoken about it or not, but just know she's fighting soon.
Hey.
She's making her comeback as well.
Stay tuned, man. A lot of exciting news coming up. Like you said, you mentioned Alan, Roxy coming soon. You're the one up next, so
yes, sir.
Excited for it, man. Excited for it.
Hey.
I'm ready to go, bro. I'm feeling very anxious, bro. I feel like I'm a caged animal right now, bro.
You feeling like the Rock? I know you got
something
the
like
right
that. Shout out to the Rock, bro. But I'm feeling good, bro. A lot of people are anxious to see my return, and even me myself, I'm very anxious to see my return. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
Yeah, you mentioned this to me when we were at Alan's fight, right? You're like, man, you want it to be you, right?
Yeah,
right.
I was. It's funny because he was getting introduced, and I started jumping. I was like, oh shit!
I was like, yo, hold up, it's my turn.
Like when they were saying his name and stuff, I felt like I was gonna start jumping in the corner, like, oh man, it's time to go. But
over here, like,
yeah, but I'm the cut man. You know what I mean?
No, we saw you from the back when because Roxy's like, oh, they're right there, and as we saw both of you guys like jumping.
Yeah, that's funny, bro. But shout out to Alan. He's been doing great, bro. He's been out here too in LA. He's actually back home in Kansas, like I said. If you're watching this, my boy, I miss you. You know what I mean? But
besos y abrazos.
Yeah, I've been doing great out here.
How bright are Roxy's and Alan's future in your opinion?
Very bright, bro. They're young. Their work ethic is crazy, and they're willing to learn. And they got a bright future ahead of them. They are doing their own thing right now, but I really believe that you guys will be hearing of both of them very soon. Like I said, I don't need to say it. You know what I mean? You guys will see it.
Yeah.
For sure.
So that's December 26th.
Yes,
sir.
On Fox?
Yes, sir.
I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance December 26th, bro.
Hey.
Watch out for Telemundo too.
January 5th.
Yeah. Let me ask you one of my last questions. I think we name dropped a lot of people. Michael Jordan, Bruce Lee, The Rock.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps. Yeah. That one not in a such positive note,
like
but who are your some of the people you kind of look up to outside of boxing that you gain inspiration from?
I have a lot. Let's say I like Lance Armstrong. Okay. I like Lance Armstrong. Usain Bolt, of course. Beast. We don't like Michael Phelps. I like Fernando Vargas, of course. Let's see who else. I also like movie actors and stuff, like Denzel Washington, stuff like that. But their way of living, you know what I mean? But I think that's about it. You know what I mean? I'm not a Ronda Rousey fan.
Would you ever do that type of stuff like WWE? Like a lot of them. Pretty sure they get good paychecks. But
yeah, I heard. But it's not. I don't know, bro.
Some lucha libre mexicana.
Who knows? Who knows, bro? My future is very bright. You might see me on the movie screen, like I said. Hey, stay tuned. Shout out to my guy Scott Budnick.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so Carlos, I see you very mature, bro. Very mature. I know
Thank you, bro.
I know you've gotten, a lot of jazz from some of the past interviews, right?
Yeah, actually, I'm glad you spoke on that. Can I say something real quick, bro? Yeah. A couple years back, bro, I did an interview and I had like I said, this is the past. I don't even like touching on subjects from the past because there's nothing you can change. But on this one, I will speak on it. A while back, I did an interview on Canelo, bro. I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all guys have seen it. And I got bashed for that. I still get bashed on it to this day, bro. Like literally till this day.
Recently. Yeah.
I still get bashed because of that stuff. And I had said some inappropriate things, I guess. And truthfully, I apologize but it's not what I meant. You know what I mean? People said something like, him not speaking English, but that's not what I meant. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a Canelo fan, bro. Even when he fought Floyd Mayweather, I was gunning for Canelo, bro. I think I might have even put money on him, but you know what I mean? I'm a fan of him. We were just at his house. Coach Gloria was cooking for the team and them, and he was there, and I got to meet him. And he's a great guy, bro, and he had great things to say about me. Believe it or not, he had great things to say about me, and you know what I mean? But I think I have come a long way, bro. Mentally, like I said, and physically, it's helped me being out here in LA, my discipline has changed, and just my way of living and thinking and speaking, I feel like has upgraded.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's part of the show, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to talk
Yeah.
that talk at times too, because you got some of these guys, like the YouTuber people, they get fights by talking, and they get that freaking.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's true. But that's not what I meant to on that interview.
I think
bro.
his
People
words
took it out of context and said something else. And like I understand why, because my grandma and my grandpa don't speak English. So I guess in a way you could say it was stupid for me to say. But it's still not what I was gonna say. My grandma and grandpa are not boxers, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The world we live in.
I think you were alluding to you could be more marketable.
Yeah, I'm saying a person who speaks English, Spanish, imagine sky's the limit for that. You know what I mean? Look at how far he has come, and he don't really speak English. People say, oh, they clown on me because they say, oh, Canelo don't speak English, but it's true. He probably does. I might be wrong, but let's be honest. Look at the commercials and stuff. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like, but he's come a long way. That's what I'm saying. I'm a fan of him. It's not what I'm trying to say. It's just people take things out of context, and I was a little bit young. I had just gotten out the ring, bro. My adrenaline, when my head was all over the place. And honestly, a lot of these reporters know what they're doing when they're asking you stupid questions. They ask you these biased questions. And it's still not what I meant. But I was young, bro. I was a little bit naive in areas. And you live and you learn. That's all I can say, bro.
Yeah, well,
am I right, Gio?
Live and you learn, man. Live and you learn.
How do you deal with those trolls or those negative comments? You know, like, do you read through them? Do you not? Do you just take it with like a grain of salt? How do you deal with those?
What, can I ask you a question? What does that mean? Take it with a grain of salt. I've always heard it.
That's when you don't let it get to you in a way.
It's like you read it and you listen to it, but you know it's kind of meaningless.
Yeah, man, I got bashed on a lot because of that, and because I took an L my last fight. But it comes with the territory, you know what I mean? Like Floyd Mayweather says, you know what I mean? But truthfully, I don't even let those comments get to me. I don't even worry about what people say to me. What I worry about is what I say to myself when I wake up in the mornings, when I go to sleep, whatever's, you know what I mean? That's what really matters, you know what I mean? When I'm going to spar, all that stuff. Because people don't really even know me. A lot of the times I just kind of like to act a fool on camera just to get on people's nerves. Or because if the people who love you, they're going to love you regardless if you say this or you say that. So the people who don't love you, that you're going to look for an excuse. But sometimes it's just to add persona, you know what I mean? It's just to mess around, get under people's skin, get under my opponent's skin. Like, it's just for show, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you get to meet me, I'm actually a great person.
No, yeah. I actually like the whole showmanship part of it. I feel like a lot of boxers nowadays are kind of boring. So
yeah, but you know, it's not even me putting up like a front or anything, bro. It's just the way I am. I like to like I said, I'm a younger brother, bro. I've always had that little brother syndrome, bro. I've always been in competition with my older brother. So like I said, somebody comes to me and they say, "Hey, let's go play with my cousin basketball. He's hella good." I'm gonna say, "Man, fuck your cousin. Bring your cousin right now. Go play basketball right." Yeah, it's just the way I like to mess around. It's just the way I've always carried myself and been. It's not even the fact that I'm putting in much of a show. It's just sometimes, you know what I mean? You don't realize how powerful the media can be, bro.
Yeah, and the way that people take things. Because I'm pretty sure we've said a lot of dumb stuff on the podcast that we're probably like, oh, we shouldn't have said that. But at the moment, it was like, oh, it was funny. Or at the moment, it felt good to say. But
or you're just feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever's. Yeah. But it is what it is.
But I do got to say I was impressed about your maturity when I first met you.
Thank
and
you
were cool as hell. Not only because you're here, but, you know. Nah, you were cool. You were a
But
cool
you probably
person.
thought I was hella cocky or something. Am I right?
That's what's kind of portrayed in the interviews and stuff like that. But I understand because I met a lot of boxers, like, for example, Teofimo Lopez, who you're familiar with, right? You guys had your own little thing, quote unquote beef, right? But when I met him, he was cool as hell too.
Yeah.
And on camera, you're probably like, this guy's a dick or this guy.
Yeah.
So I understand, like, it's part of the show in a way. Like, you kind of have to.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, he's cool. He's pretty cool, to be honest. I ran into him in Vegas too that same week that I ran into Blue. But whatever, you know what I mean? That's in the past, bro. If we meet up, we'll meet up. But and I guess a lot of that stuff will be good for show. You know what I mean? But I don't really have any hatred toward him. I don't live with anger in my heart towards him. You can't live like that. At the end of the day, bro, we're both chasing the same dream. Yeah. How am I gonna look like hating on another man chasing the same dream? You know what I mean? How insecure is that? But it's not even that, bro. You know what I mean? I was just, they were the ones who started it, to be honest. I was chilling. I didn't say anything for a long time, bro. But after a while, bro, people only see your, what do they say? people really only see like your reaction. They don't see all that times that you've been provoked and stuff. But it's the world we live in.
Hey, after I know you get like Joe said, you guys had that little thing between you and Theo. Does that motivate you now to be like, I gotta, you guys have been competing since the amateurs. I'm sure. Like, does that motivate you? Like, I'm gonna get there, and I gotta work hard, and I gotta. Stay focused.
I gotta stay focused on my own path, bro. You know what I mean? Things for another person can go down or can go up, bro. But I just gotta stay focused on my own. But like, it makes me happy to see these young fighters like him, Ryan, Shakur, all these people become champion because it's like the new era. You know what I mean? It's the new era of boxing, and believe it or not, I've never been a hater, bro, and I don't know what it's like to be one, bro. When he became champion, like truthfully, I'm a Lomachenko fan, but when he won, I wasn't like, oh my gosh.
I was salty.
Oh shit, maybe because you bet money.
Props. You gotta give him props though.
Yeah, you have to, bro.
Yeah.
He did his thing, bro. He's young and he showed up, bro. And that's it. But you know what I mean? My time will come. We all walk in the same path, but we have different. What does it say? We all walk in the same direction, but we all have different paths. That's how it is, bro.
December 26th, baby.
Man down promotions. I'm just kidding. I'm back, bro.
MP.
Yeah.
December 26th, man.
Here in Los Angeles, bro. I'm glad that I lived out here for a couple months and I'm going to have my fight out here. Pretty much, I feel like he's coming into my backyard,
What's your favorite part about LA?
For sure, it's not the traffic. I'll tell you that. Aside from the breakfast and the
G's
food,
over there saying my cooking. That's top 5.
Top 5, right? Pound for pound.
It's in the top 5 for sure. For sure. But out here in LA, I just like the vibe out here, bro. Everything so much things you can do out here, bro. But as well, you can also get into very trouble out here. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful with what you're doing out here, bro.
Out here is pretty chill. It's chill vibe, man. Chill vibe.
Overall, I think I like the shoe stores and stuff. Yeah. Catch me on Melrose.
What's your favorite sneaker?
The Jordan 1s, the Crimsons. Have you seen those? The black ones with pink. Jordan 1s.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are into shoes, huh? You, Alan, your bro.
Yeah, we're all into shoes, bro. Like I said, we're young, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta live life a little bit. We gotta enjoy ourselves. But the main goal right now is December 26th.
Yeah. I'm talking about, man. It's coming up.
Yeah. So right around the corner, bro. Time has been flying.
Oh yeah.
These next 2 weeks are gonna fly by, bro.
What are some? My last question for you is what's like some of the rituals that you have, pre-game rituals or leading up to that week? What do you like to do? Or
believe it or not, bro, I don't have no rituals, bro. Aside from the fact that like I just pray and stuff. I don't really have no like rituals. I like wake up in the morning and like I stretch and stuff like that, but I don't be doing I feel like
some people put on the right shoe first every morning and things like that.
Hell no. You know what I mean? I believe I could perform under any circumstances, bro. You know what I mean? That's the way a champion should think. I don't think a champion should be like, oh, I'm only going to do good if I put on these socks. Because then you're already superstitious and hell no. At least that's not me. That's not my mindset, bro. I feel like sometimes you could wake up feeling very good or feeling very bad or whatever's. But the work has been put in and that shouldn't be a question, bro. But rituals, I wish I had some, to be honest. But I don't have no rituals, bro. No rituals that I could think of.
Who are you listening to right now?
Like rappers and
music,
stuff?
Yeah.
I'm listening a lot to Nas. You guys know who Nas?
Yeah,
I've been listening to Phone Tap. I've been having that on repeat. I listen to a lot of Little Baby, DMX.
I like it, man.
Chris
I like
Brown,
it.
believe it or not. Chris
it.
Brown. But yeah, bro, Fora, the guy I just said I seen on Melrose the other day.
Bro, sing a song. Come on.
I'm not a singer, bro. I'm a fighter. Tune in December 26th.
That's right.
The results will show.
All right. I know your family, close friends, or fans. They're looking forward to this fight. What would it mean, to you, to your family, to your fans when they raise your hand on December 26th?
It's gonna mean a lot to my family and to my friends and to my team because I feel like this is like I don't want to say it's like a make it or break it because I feel like I'm young and I still got so much more. And I'm just but I do feel like they feel like I need to get this win. Like when I took that loss, bro, I was good. Like my family is what hurt me more because they were so hurt, bro.
Yeah.
I was good after like 2 days, bro. I mean, it hurt me. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I was good, bro. I know that this is the game, and I know that I'm gonna bounce back, bro. It just sucks that it has to be that way and that it's just on national television and all this blah blah blah. But overall, bro, I knew I was gonna be good. Like, even that night that I lost, bro, I was like, I'm gonna bounce back. But my family took it so bad, bro. That's what hurt me the most. That people were at my house the next day, like with food and tea and bread and praying every morning and all kinds of crazy stuff. But that's what hurt me the most, bro. So I think to them it means a lot. You know what I mean? To them it's gonna mean a lot more than what it is. You know what I mean? Because when I lost, to them it was a lot more than what it is. I felt like I needed to put my feelings to the side for a little bit and show them that I was gonna be good. That because bro, it was
they take it to heart, right?
We
Family?
had a sad ass Christmas, bro. It was 4 days right before Christmas, and they were hurt, bro. You know what I mean?
And this was right after Christmas, huh? So it's like
okay. But it kind of sucks. You know what's funny, bro? It sucks because when that happened, bro, I was like, yeah, like I said, that night, bro, when I went to bed, I knew I would bounce back. I knew I would be back, but it was just took a long time with the process of the coronavirus and then my hand. But I was like, next year I'm gonna be the one to celebrate Christmas, but I'm not because I'm gonna be making weight that day. But overall, I'm gonna have a great weekend, bro. I'm gonna shine that weekend.
That's what I'm talking
no
about.
Excuses.
Let me hit you with some rapid fire questions real quick.
Hit me with
just
them,
some fights coming up. Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia.
I'm gonna go Ryan Garcia. That's my boy.
If it happens, Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua.
Tyson Fury.
If it happens, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford.
No comment. No comment. I don't know, bro. That one's too close to call, to be honest. But I just say Errol Spence just because I've always been a fan of him, and I ain't gonna be I don't know.
Who won, Tyson or Roy Jones? We know it's not a draw. Who won?
Man, I didn't even get to see that fight, to be honest.
Okay. Keep it a draw.
I had one. If it happens, Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia.
Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia. I'm gonna go with Manny Pacquiao. I mean, he's just the all-time great, bro. He just beat Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman was at the time supposedly one of the biggest threats. Well, he was, to be honest. Keith Thurman was one of the biggest threats at the time, 147. Pacquiao just dismantled him. And he's like 40-something, right?
Yeah, 41 now, I believe.
Okay.
And then last question. This is the toughest one. Coach G or Coach
Andy?
Andy? I'm just joking. Bro. Don't answer that, man. Let's get out of here. Don't answer.
You're going to get jumped, bro.
Man, Coach G
G
about to kick him out.
Coach G got hands. I've seen her firsthand. She got hands. Yeah, but I think that's it for today, Chris. Man, I think that was a great episode,
bro. I had a
man.
great time with y'all here, bro.
Yeah. Sure, man. Anytime.
Don't forget to Zoom in December 26th, bro. It's a man down. Shout out to Gio and for Chris, bro. I appreciate y'all coming through.
That's what's up, bro. And when you get that W, man, we'll be back to
For
congratulate you, bro.
Of course, bro. I appreciate it, Gio. Yeah, we'll be back to talk after that win, bro. I'll have a lot more to get off my chest then.
Hey.
Stay tuned.
Hell yeah, man.
On the next episode of Karlos Balderas.
Carlos the Great.
y'all.
Last thing, where can people follow you?
King X Karlos on my Instagram. I deleted my Twitter because there's too much negativity going on there. So yeah, and aside from that, just watch me on television, bro, on the mainstream.
Yes, sir, man. I want to send a big shout out to Coach G for opening the doors to her home once again, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Big shout out to your coach, Buddy McGirt, Coach Andy as well, Coach Ivan,
Andy,
all of them.
Andy, my pops, he's been coming every weekend.
Shout out to all the uncles, all the cousins, the huge family. Shout out to Right Hook Roxy as well, man.
Shout out to Right Hook Roxy for waking me up in the mornings to go run. And shout out to my brother because he's been talking to me every day.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to our guy Alan. Shout out to our guy Sean Garcia too.
Shout out to my boy Sean. And shout out to my boy Alan out there in boring ass Kansas.
Yeah, man. And
y'all have a great time, bro.
Hey, we want to wish you the best, man. Best of luck in the bubble, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Hopefully you don't get too bored in there.
I'm gonna try not to, bro. It's just gonna be me and Buddy and freaking Ivan, I guess. I spoke to my manager, like I said, just yesterday, and he said that they're only gonna allow 2 people in. You know what I mean? It sucks because I want my pops there, but I need Ivan to wrap my hands. Of course, Buddy's gonna be on the front line with me. I told Coach G that I was gonna bring her in, and I was looking like I might not because, like I said, they're only letting 2 people in. My brother might not even come in. My pops might not come in, but they might let people in come in for my fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my important people right there with me.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, if I could have more of my important people there, I would. Trust me, I would. But shit, it's not my fault. I love y'all.
He loves you all. Chris, last words before we head out of here.
To me, everybody should tune in to watch this fight. This is why boxing is such an amazing sport. You know, it's how, you know, these men, these young women, you know, bounce back from you know, these things. And so I know Karlos, you know, has a great story. I think we just, you know, just touched on a little bit.
I know there's so much.
There's so much.
You know,
there's so much that we can talk about.
There is so much.
You know?
And if y'all want to stay another hour, let me know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We'll do part 2 or part 3 now, right? Part 3 next year, January.
For sure. Right after my fight, we'll touch base a little. It's just right now, I feel y'all, but we're staying on the subject of my fight. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
And we know you got to spar tomorrow. It's getting late. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You got to stay focused.
For sure. Pull up to the gym, bro. If you want to see some fireworks tomorrow.
There we go. Hey.
All right, y'all. Well, you guys be safe and wear your masks.
Yes, sir. Last thing for me, just make sure to follow us at againstdaropes. Thank you to Karlos. Thank you to the whole Balderas family, man. You guys are cool, SO.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man, we're out of here. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Santa Maria. Shout out to everybody tuning in. And make sure to check out the website, againstdaropestv.com. And we out, man. December 26th. Don't miss it.
Thank you, bro.
Michael, you already know I'm a fun guy.
Hola amigos, soy Juan Francisco Gallo Estrada. Quiero mandar un saludo para mis amigos de Contra las Cuerdas. Échenle muchas ganas. Un abrazo, muchas bendiciones.
Shout out to Against the Ropes. You know what mine is? Let's box, bitches. It's almost fight night.
Shout out to Against the Ropes. Thank you for the support. Keep doing your thing. You're doing a great job. So thank you and best wishes.
Against the Ropes. Huge shout out to Against the Ropes. Against the Ropes.
Shout out to Against the Ropes. Thank you guys for the interview and hope to see you guys soon.
Against the Ropes, always doing the right thing.
Shout out to Against the Ropes, man. I appreciate you guys for having me, taking the time out y'all day.
Against the Ropes, #1.
Freddie Roach.
Thank you very much.